I'm from the Great White North, right? Like up above the States.
Yeah.
The big landmass that the rest of the world hates.
Fuck yeah.
We're like above that. Fucking north, I guess. The big patch of trees where everybody's bored to death. We're just chilling up here, sipping syrup, playing hockey. Before we learn to walk, we can cross-check properly. Just rocking plaid jackets. Chainsaws, we operate them right. Fucking A-right we do, bud. We cut our weight in firewood. Every 20 minutes or so. Smoke break. And if the Leafs make the playoffs, I'll fucking jump in the lake. Fucking buddy comes over to my place the other night and he's like, "You wanna go out for a rip?" And I was like, "Fucking right."
Yeah.
So we hop in the truck and hit the mud and I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, bud." Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. I come from the land of the polite, where shit's covered in ice. And when I'm down in the States, they're like, "You're too fucking nice." Like, yeah, we got manners, but fucking buddies still fight and fucking swear and fucking drink all night. Like this one time, me and fucking buddy are out having a dart, and fucking buddy burns a hole in my coat. And I was like, "Fuck, bud," because the coat was pretty new, right? And he's like, "Fuck you." So I put his head in a snowbank and just started fucking feeding him the right, left. Like fucking boom, boom, boom. Got enough yet? And he's like, okay, fuck, chill out, shit. So I pulled him out of the snow and we went out for a rip.
Yeah.
Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right. Just out for a rip, are you? Fuck yeah. Just out for a rip. Fucking right.
Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Wake and Bake. I went too quick on the fade out there on the music, but oh well. You can't win them all, boys. Sometimes you gotta hold that L. Try better. Try harder next time. Welcome to the Morning Wake and Bake. My name is Broski. I've been up for 30 minutes, so still a little groggy. I'm just going to bring Lolly in here. Her enthusiasm will wake me up. Hello, Lolly.
Good morning.
Oh, God.
Hi.
Ugh.
Happy Sunday.
I'm deafening you again. I've been up
Happy Sunday.
No, there's nothing happy about it.
Why?
Oh. Hello, Paola.
Stay up too late.
No, well, no. I was angry.
No?
Well, I was angry, so maybe. I just went to bed angry. Pissed.
You went to... Why?
It's been
Okay.
yesterday was a day. The personification of nope. Although there was one bright spot. I realized that if I don't want to listen to people talk in Discord, but still want to watch the UFC fights, I can see if I put my mic down, I can see my monitor from my bed perfectly. And that's how you miss half the prelims.
Okay.
I fell asleep.
There you go.
I fell asleep around 7:30, 6:30, 7:30 yesterday. I woke up late, all confused. Just fucking, people are fucking annoying. Just fucking annoying. But I'm not here to complain. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to have a good time.
A great time.
Let's not overpromise and underdeliver now. Come on. We'll have a decent enough time, you know.
An acceptable time.
Thank you to one little Alex for blessing us with Rons right off the top. The music wasn't even done. Tripping over himself to give us the Rons. Unnecessary, but definitely appreciated.
Us bronze.
I'm going to spend it on a bed. That's where your money's going. To make sure that I can sleep longer.
Your bed purchase?
Oh, God, I can't wait.
Yeah, you've got to be pretty close to getting one.
Oh, I have enough money as it is right now. I've had enough money for a while. I'm just saving so that when I buy the bed, I still have money left over.
You'll continue to have money.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the YouTube money is completely separate. Like, it's separate from everything else. Like, I compartmentalize my money, right? So I have the stuff I make on YouTube I use for...
Source.
Well, like the yes, like basically the stuff I make off YouTube, I'll buy something with, or I'll use it for specific things. The money I get on Patreon, I use for specific things. The money I make IRL, I use for specific things. And that way, every little bit of indulgence has its different source of of funding. So that way, if one goes down, I can restructure. Ah?
Oh my god.
Trust me,
Funny.
it makes sense to me. It's also why I probably rent and don't own.
Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, there are issues with owning, so probably better off.
Weird flex. You just want to say,
That wasn't intended
damn,
to
she
be.
flexed. I'm like, wow, that's probably why I went, well, she's like, well, you know, owning stuff, it has its downsides too.
It does.
Did I mention I own? I'm just kidding. How was your week?
For all the good that does. Good. It was fine.
I like how it's been steadily improving. Your weeks have steadily been improving for the past couple of weeks. Like, we've been back 3 weeks now, and each week, it was like, it's okay. It's been good. And today, I felt like this week you actually meant it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there were ups and downs, of course, but no, this one was actually okay. I only had to deal with some.
It's
annoying
$1.50,
cookies
Wiki.
for
Come on now.
Opposing counsel.
Oh, no, not opposing counsel.
Yeah.
You want me to go to
Annoying
their house?
opposing counsel.
Oh, you're annoying. Okay, I thought they were like going at you. You know how frustrated I get with opposing counsel.
Oh, one of them called me a liar. so
What?
that was pretty cool.
What? Do you want me to go? You want me to get him?
Yeah.
You want me to get him?
Yeah.
I'll get him.
I mean,
Powerbomb.
might need to be done.
What?
It's pretty intense. I was like, really?
Did you call him a whore?
No, because you can't do that. I don't have a reply right now.
You don't have a. You get to think about it. One little Alex, 5 more runs. We're drowning in runs right now. Lolly, we're going to
Put him in a
we're going to lunch. We're going to lunch after the show, and this time you can get something to eat. That's how blessed we are.
Wikipedia snippet.
What do you snipping
No,
about?
I want to put the Rons in a tub. What do Rons look like?
They look like Canadian money, actually.
Oh, do they?
I think so. Unless I'm. There was one night where people showed me the currency from where they're from, and I was like, all your money looks like mine, except America's.
Yeah, well, ours is boring.
Yeah, it is.
We
Thank
have the
you.
most boring
Thank
money.
you. Every time I say
Didn't
it's
you
boring, people get all fucking worked up about it. It's like, dude, it's your money.
It is boring.
You don't have any. You're going to spend your life chasing it, never attaining it. Why are you defending it so much? Calm down. It's like a Pokemon simp. Look at that little fucking little YouTube joke for the kids in the chat. See that? That's why my demographics all over. King of the demos. I'm king of the demos on YouTube. Yeah, I stole that. It's a wrestler's gimmick, and I stole it. Well, to be fair, Mark Cuban stole it from Chris Jericho, and now I'm stealing it from Chris Jericho and Mark Cuban. So, I'm probably going to be successful.
Okay.
Although Chris Jericho was giving a concert yesterday with his band Fozzy, and there was like a ton of people, and they were not social distancing. Imagine getting the coronavirus and having to tell people, like, oh no, what did you do? It's like, oh, I went to a Fozzy concert. Imagine having to say that out loud. Oh, I went to see Fozzy so I could die. It's weird, right? No?
I mean, it's a little weird, yeah. I actually know somebody who just got the coronavirus.
But it's a myth. It's not real. It's the
He
fourth
said it
leading
feels
killer
like
in
the
America.
flu.
Oh, no. Yeah, but maybe he just got the flu. You ever think of that?
No, he tested.
Oh. Maybe the test was wrong. Ever think of that?
No, I didn't.
Damn.
I mean, it could be.
You got to look at things from all angles, Lolly.
Okay.
Well, besides
All
your friend
right.
getting coronavirus, or your coworker, or somebody you know getting coronavirus.
No, somebody I know.
Okay, well. Oh, well, then
In
that doesn't...
Philly.
Oh, in Philly. They're
Yeah.
next against... Oh! Sweet
What?
Lolly. Sweet lolly. Speaking of Philly, which is in the beautiful state of Pennsylvania,
It is.
same as a certain other city. What city is that? What's the one that starts with a P? What am I thinking of? Oh,
Pittsburgh?
yes, Pittsburgh. Don't they have a hockey team in the playoffs? Oh, wait a minute. Not anymore. The boys. The boys came through. I can't believe they beat on paper. That makes no sense.
God.
It makes no sense. But guess what, Lolly? You're not out of the woods yet.
No.
Guess who we're playing in the second round? The fucking
Who?
Flyers.
Oh, I hate them.
We can't. Yeah, but you're from Pennsylvania, so now I have to hate you for at least 3 more games.
Why? I don't like them.
Yes, but you're from that place, and
No,
I'm a
no.
lunatic.
Oh, you don't understand. Like the Pennsylvania, but I hate them. And in fact, our rivalry with them is far worse than any other state.
Okay.
It's just how it works.
All right.
If
Well,
you're
you
from
got me on that
Pennsylvania,
one.
You either like Philly teams or you like Pittsburgh teams, and if you like
You can't
both,
like
you're
both?
crazy. No, you can't like both.
Oh, okay. Because when
People will
Montreal and
kill you.
Quebec had a hockey team, I liked both teams. Does that mean I'm crazy?
No,
Oh,
no,
oh.
because you're not in Pennsylvania.
Well, it'd be weird for Quebec and Montreal to have it.
Pennsylvanians are crazy.
It'd be weird for Quebec and Montreal to have a team in Pennsylvania.
See? It makes sense somehow. Anyway,
The Pennsylvania Montreal Canadiens. Amused. So now, okay, well, I guess I'll just. I have someone else to hate, so I guess you're off the hook.
yeah. So.
Oh, but I wanted to.
Like people fight about it.
Well, I absolutely.
It's
Well, yeah, I believe. As somebody who's gotten into fights over Montreal versus Toronto, I have no trouble believing that to be true. But like, at least I do it in a country where the sport matters. Like, why would you fight in the States? No one gives a fuck about hockey. I don't understand. It seems very silly to fight about hockey in America.
Oh, we fight about everything.
Well, yeah. All right, I stand corrected. That is true.
It's like part of one of.
It's like
I mean, it's one of life's pleasures.
it's woven in.
Fighting each other.
It's woven into the flag. That's what one of the stars represents.
Right.
Your ability to fight about it. God bless. Who am I to judge? God bless.
Yeah.
Each and every one.
We're feisty people.
So that concludes my bragging about a sport I care far more about than you do. But it felt good. I'm glad you would let me pretend you give a shit. Oh,
Okay.
it's very cathartic. All right, my hockey team doesn't win very often.
So when they do,
So when they do, I overreact and act like we're the greatest thing ever. It's a
a
very
big deal.
it's a very Montreal thing to do. It's disgusting. But I'm very
get it.
pleased. That means that there's more hockey I care about.
I understand. I get it.
Why do I feel like I should be lying down right now? I understand. I get it. Do you have a notepad? You taking notes? Americans. Oh wait, the actual human Mike of actual human Musk. Americans love to
He's
fight.
not socially proper. Wasn't it I think it was last week when he was totally normal, like
He was
the
socially proper.
proper Musk.
Yeah. It's
That's
just-
still my favorite.
it was a pretty good one. See, I don't see
100% my favorite.
I don't see his name very often. I literally just see it on Sundays now since Optic's been going through some stuff, which is unfortunate. And Morning Decay
Yeah.
is on a bit of a hiatus. So my sleep schedule's gone to fucking shit. This morning was the first time I had to use an alarm to wake up, and it didn't. Oof. I'm still not fully awake. And now the stream is lagging. What's going on, stream? There you go.
Oh.
It says, why is YouTube telling me excellent condition? It's lying. YouTube's lying to me. The sons of bitches.
Shit.
Can't believe they would
Well.
lie to me.
That's YouTube. I'm not surprised. So Cash is at my feet snoring.
Is he?
Yeah.
Seems to like
You
you.
want to hear him?
I think I just did. Did he just...
You want to hear him?
Sure, go ahead.
Let me duck down.
We're gonna
Let me
get
duck
some...
down.
Duck down, leapfrog, get it again. Are we supposed to hear anything? Ooh.
Can you?
No.
Oh, crap, he woke up.
Oh, you woke
Now he's
him up.
licking my face. Ah! Yep,
Oh, no.
it's okay.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
Oh, why are you doing this? Okay, OBS seems to have. Oh no, it's not even the end of the month. Hey, you fucking internet service provider. It's not even the end of the month. Why are you throttling me?
What does the end of the month matter?
I'm 100% convinced that if I download more than 1 or 2 games a month, my internet provider starts throttling my connection and slowing it down.
Oh, that was a big one.
Wait, was
Oh.
that you, or was that the dog?
I mean, you're cutting out a little bit for me. That was Cash.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you're roboting a bit for me too. I don't know. Internet seems to be odd this morning, but it seems to be like OBS is fine, but then YouTube's not fine. But then YouTube tells me they're fine, then OBS tells me nah, YouTube's lying. So somewhere between YouTube and OBS, someone's fucking up, and it's not me. So I regret nothing.
Yeah.
We'll just. I don't care.
Perfect.
I don't care. We'll just fucking.
We'll soldier on.
We'll just fucking sit here and do the show for each other. Who gives a shit at this point? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm dedicated. All right. I'm a dedicated host to a show. There we go. Excellent condition.
Very.
Stop fucking with me. I was talking to YouTube, which obviously makes sense. I stream once a week, and YouTube's like, nah.
No, you don't.
Nah. Joke's
No,
on them.
You sure fucking don't.
Joke's on them. I've already made $5. Fuck them.
Right.
We got him,
That's
chat.
right.
We got him.
Run.
Thanks to you, chat. We got him. YouTube can. Wow, I shouldn't. YouTube's a nice person. All right, I'll buy it a drink sometime. We'll be fine. So I had a fun week of not doing anything. It sucks. I hate it.
Oh, really? Oh.
Well, I mean, I made the video and I researched another one, so I did do nothing. It was a little bit of, and I worked on stuff for other stuff
So
IRL.
you did something.
Yeah, but it just felt like a waste of fucking time. I don't know, like. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm about to snap live on air. Oh,
Why?
tell your friends. Because I need views. Oh, I got into a really good fight with a professional wrestler who was having a big sad about the fact that intergender wrestling wasn't popular, or like that most people didn't want to book it. And he was saying that the wrestling industry was out of touch. Right?
Really?
Yeah. Even though like the wrestling industry mostly evolved away from intergender wrestling because, and you know what I said to trigger him? I didn't even say that he should or shouldn't want to wrestle women because I don't. It's not real. Like they're just it's choreographed and the bumps are real,
Right.
but it's not like it's a guy going in there like in the UFC, right?
Right.
So I didn't say he couldn't do it. I didn't say he shouldn't do it. Right? I didn't say I thought it was a bad idea. All I said was intergender wrestling is poorly received. Maybe you're the one that's out of touch. And this meaningless, harmless comment, right, sent this guy over the edge for like I personally saw 6 tweets that were all subtweets talking about me and how I have no he used this show. And you'll love this because you're a part of the show. He used last week's stream, right? And he took the views on that stream and he compared our little rinky-dink operation here of me in my room, you in your fucking attic, right? And he compared it to a company-run YouTube channel with editors and a staff and all this shit. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm doing really hard. I'm like, first of all, you had nothing to do with any of that. You're not even in the fucking thumbnail. Like, couldn't you found a video where he's in the thumbnail? He's not even in the fucking thumbnail. What are you showing me? Somebody else's match? Boy, you sure got me. Okay, so somebody that isn't you gets more views than me. Needless to say, I considered just quitting the show and never talking to you again because we could never be seen together. God, we'd be... Paola, it was a good stream. It was a good stream. Last week's show was amazing. They weren't fucking with my internet. I was on time. I was on the ball. People weren't pissing me off.
I was not on time.
No, you weren't, but you had issues. That's not your fault.
I did have issues. I was worried I
See,
was gonna have them again.
If I'm late,
Wikipedia-
the show doesn't happen, right? Because I unfortunately, I'm the producer as well. This because
Yes.
YouTube producer is such a hard job. I click the stream now and then go live button,
Trixie.
and then I host the show. What? How am I not on television with all this multitasking capability?
It's pretty amazing.
God, I hate people on YouTube. Oh, I'm a YouTube producer. Bitch, you fucking press the stream button. Shut the fuck up. Just be real about it. All right, maybe if you have a soundboard, I'll give you a pass if you're good with it. You know, okay, you're the producer. You add a little something, I guess. Like Jamie from the fucking Joe Rogan podcast. If he wants to call himself a producer, go ahead. He has to push the button, then he fades in and fades out, even though OBS
Look
kind of...
shit up.
Yeah, he does. Pull that shit up. I wish we had a Jamie.
Yeah. See? They add value.
Well, I mean, pull that shit up, Lolly. That sounds pretty good, too. Because it ends in the same, you know. You do the Lord's work, Daddy Broski. Stop it.
What am I supposed to pronounce? Is this a thing?
Did I hear Lolly pronounce Nikolai...
Nikolai Lorga?
The
Nikolai-
obvious question mark at the end of that,
Yeah.
that set.
Yeah.
No, you have to pronounce things, because whenever I don't know how to pronounce things, I ask you to phonetically type it out for me. How would you say this?
You do that. It's pretty funny. And then I
Yeah, because you're the smartest person I know. I'm like, I like when you talk all lawyer and I get all like, whoa. She talked all lawyer to me. Does Lolly call Broski dad? No. I made a joke once about her saying like Daddy Broski, and she almost fucking deleted my WoW account. No.
it's just not a thing I do.
No.
No.
I think it would be. I wouldn't want her to call me daddy. It would be weird from her. Because I know her. Like every time she said it, a piece of her soul would die, and I don't want a part. I don't want.
You're not into
No, I don't want any part of that. I like having you around. I don't want no part of that.
I don't want to kill your soul.
I'm very pro you sticking around and not being in any kind of. I think she'd gag. Oh yeah.
Stress.
There's like a few things that you can't talk about around Lolly. I'm not gonna say them because I'm not trying to fuck up your day. But there's a few things that Lolly just hard nopes, and I know most of them, and it makes me laugh. Mostly because I'm uncomfortable with silence, so I never shut the fuck up.
Keep going. Right.
I've never heard a woman say that to me before.
Mm,
Come on, that's pretty funny. I said never. It was self-deprecating.
yeah, but
Would you prefer I went ultra Chad and be like, it's not the first time a bitch said that? Or would you prefer I just ignored the comment entirely? Please don't say
ignore it entirely.
Oh. That's no fun. What a killjoy, boys. What a killjoy, boys. Damn. Didn't think that one through.
I like ignore entirely.
That's rude. Women always ruining our good time.
Sorry.
Me and the boys in the chat were having a good time,
I'm sure.
partying, and then you're all like, music's a little loud, isn't it?
No, I
Oh!
did not. I am not Karen.
No, but I just reminded myself we got a new Karen story. It has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
So I'm not like
I'm
emotionally invested. But this
I'm
bitch
ready.
is on such a level of petty that I'm actually starting to low-key respect her. All right?
I saw that tweet, and I was hoping
Yes.
that
That's why I put it. I planted the seed yesterday. I was like, maybe people want to hear about the show. I was right. Look at this fucking eat your heart out, PewDiePie. All right? I planted the seed yesterday. All right?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm excited.
It's not. I think it's incredibly petty. Maybe it's just me. But so Karen's having Karen had a garage sale yesterday and today, 2-day event. All right, and
2-day event.
2 day. Well, she didn't sell anything on the first day, so well, that's not entirely true. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay.
So she had a big, big garage sale, big event. big, huge, she's got a bouncy house and all those fun things.
Does she have a bouncy house?
No, I would have been a lot nicer if I knew she had access
I was
to
gonna
a bouncy
say
house.
that's awesome.
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of shit on 2 tables. There's like, I think, some personal artwork, and it's...
Oh my god.
It's bless your
Can you-
heart. I'll try.
Oh my
Yes.
God, can you-
I'll try. Yes.
Please.
Absolutely. She watches me like a hawk, so I might have to send my roommate.
Yeah.
Yo, I got
Yeah.
a mission. I go just like sneak up to her in the kitchen. I go, I have a mission for you. It's gonna be
I think so.
dangerous,
Yeah.
but we'll get.
Do you accept?
But the compensation will be more than worth it. She's like,
Oh
what's
my
the
God, yeah.
compensation? Well, half a joint.
No, the compensation is forever having
Our
evidence
gratitude.
of Karen's
Artwork.
Karen's artwork
Okay. Well, so what happened?
without having to buy it.
So I went to the store yesterday to get coffee because I woke up and I realized there was no more coffee in the house, and that's unacceptable. So I come back and I see all the shit on the front lawn, and I look at it. I'm like, there's literally nothing here that's even remotely like everything was dusty. Like if you're gonna have a fucking garage sale, clean your shit because
Yeah.
in the sunlight it looks a million times worse. So everything was
Yep.
dusty, probably smelled like mothballs, right? Just fucking old lady stench all over the goddamn table. And I look at, there's nothing good. So I and anyway, she wouldn't sell me anything, even if I wanted to buy something and offered her like 3 times the amount. She wouldn't sell it to me, which is in itself fucking hysterical. So,
Yeah.
mwah, the pettiness, I actually appreciate it. You know, I'd fist bump her for that one. So, my roommate, no, sorry, my neighbor downstairs was like, "Oh, did you guys check out the garage sale?" And I'm just like, Jesus. I'm thinking in my head, like, what the fuck? Of course I did. And he's like, I'm going to go take a look. So he goes and whatever. And he goes and he sees that there's a hose. So he's like, I want to buy this hose. And she's like, okay, I'll sell you this hose. So it was nice to see that they both understood. One little Alex, 10 Rons. Here's for
Oh
the
my God.
compensation. God, I'm okay. Show's over. We made too much money. They're gonna start coming at us. Show's over.
Taxes.
Thank you very much, one little Alex. We should call him Big Man Alex with those Rons. He's got to be a big
God.
man carrying all those Rons everywhere.
Keep talking. The dog
Okay.
is peeing on the floor.
Oh, that's awful. At least it's not. Anyway. So, she's going to miss the Karen story. I'll just divert to something else until she comes back because like I need a reaction to this story. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get back to the Karen story. How's everybody in the chat doing? I see you're feeling very generous today. I wonder if you can get that in a can. Grandma smell. Oh, why did I read the chat? God, I love these Karen stories. We'll get back to the Karen story. It's a good one, I promise. It's, I could tell you the story about how she got into a confrontation with the new neighbor, and the new neighbor threatened legal action for like harassment and shit, and I think she was serious. And since then, the Karen just kind of, I think she got humbled. Karen got humbled. She didn't like it. She got a taste of her own medicine. She got a taste of a crazy white bitch going after her. Usually she's the crazy white bitch going after people, but now she had a crazy white bitch going after her. Hi, Toms! How are you? I'm glad to see that you're here and I get a grand introduction. Lolly's here. Her dog was peeing on the floor, so she had to run away. Like, that makes sense. Can't hold it against her. I thought about it, but can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah, so it's like I'm stuck in between a crazy white bitch battle. Now, thankfully, one of them is chill and she smokes and she's like mostly on my side about things. So I don't have to worry about that. But I could get hit with some crossfire. Just sitting there enjoying a cigarette one day and she just calls me a drug addict again out of nowhere. I was like, well, brother, come on. It's fucking 7:45 in the morning. Can you chill with the fucking personal attacks? She seems like someone who gets up early. She'd fucking attack you early. She got a slice of humble pie. She did get a slice of humble pie, Paola. That's a tremendous comment in the chat. 10 out of 10. Best simp ever. But it's just, I don't understand why she's so angry all the time. Like, she yelled at the people. Like, she yelled at the jovial rednecks that live in back of our building. We're separated by a hedge. You can't even see them. You can hear them. But they're always fucking drunk, and it's funny. I don't know why people get driving off-road. Oh, look at this guy. Driving off-road, donating Rons. What? I think Alex is like some sort of operative. It's Paula, not Paula. Tobes, don't upset me. Israeli new shekel. Oh my. I don't think I've ever gotten shekels. I never really called them shekels. It always made me cringe when people were like, "Oh, you're out here for the shekels." I was like, "Oh God, what are you fucking? What are you, an edgy boy? Like, is it? I don't know, shekels." Duh.
Sorry.
Oh, good, you're here.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. I went off on shekels. I always thought it was cringe to call them shekels, but
Oh yeah.
and then I did the nerd voice, which made it better.
Oh.
Oh, I know how much you love me, Lolly. I know you love it when I come around.
No.
Let me serenade you.
Stop it. No.
Oh, sweet Lolly. Oh, to be perfectly
done?
honest, I had completely forgotten how much you fucking loathe and detest that voice until right now. So I'm so happy. That made me
So
happy.
you're thrilled. Okay.
So
great,
okay,
great.
so
I'm
I
glad
stopped
you
telling
made
the
me uncomfortable.
I stopped telling the story about Karen while you left because
Oh,
you deserve
God.
and you need to hear it. Yeah, and I need someone to
God.
play off of, right? I can't just
I-
tell this story and waste it on nobody. Not that
no,
the chat
I
is
like,
nobody.
and I was
but-
really worried that you were gonna keep talking about it. No, I was very upset, and I was like, "Shit, I'm gonna have to go back and listen."
No, we've been doing this. We've been doing this long enough. I got you,
You
fam.
know.
I got you, fam.
Perfect. Perfect.
So my neighbor goes and he's looking at the gimmicks and he's like, "Oh, there's a hose. So I want to buy this hose. Will you sell me this hose?" "Yes, I'll sell you this hose." But before there was the final transaction, before the handoff of money and item was completed, she legitimately asked him if he was buying it for himself.
Oh.
Because she knew
The hose?
exactly why my neighbor was buying the hose, which is because my roommate's hose recently broke and she has a little garden. So this fucking bitch interrogated the neighbor to make sure that he was buying the hose for himself so it wouldn't benefit my roommate because I smoke weed. Isn't that insane?
yeah.
It's fucking insane, and I low-key respect her for it.
It's. I mean, it's beyond petty. Like,
It's fucking amazing.
I don't think I have words for that. I mean, Jesus.
It's fucking amazing. Dude,
So what is wrong with her?
when she hates it. Dude, I fucked with this woman and the neighbor messed with this woman so bad.
Broke
I think
her.
we broke her, yeah. Like I think we broke her spirit.
She is broken.
Dude, it is.
I mean, you clearly didn't break her spirit because
Oh, well no, but holy
what was that if not spirit?
dude, just fucking imagine being a person who's having a garage sale where the whole point is to get rid of your shit,
Yep.
and someone wants to pity you and come buy something, and then your first question is this for you? Like, did she? I was like, what? Like, does he have to sign a contract? Like, does he have to sign a contract saying like you will not?
Yes.
You will keep this hose for personal use. You will not allow anybody else to use
Personal
this
use
hose.
only.
Yeah, if we see you using it, we reserve the right to revoke your access to said hose and not financially, like, with no financial restitution. Like, what the fuck? Like, I've done some.
So what did your neighbor say?
He said, "No, it's for me," and then he's gonna let my roommate use it.
Right.
Because that's one of the most. It's legitimately like it's insane. It's an insane
It's
thing to do
hilarious.
to ask someone at your garage sale if what they're buying is for themselves. When my roommate told me that, I almost stood up and told her to shut the fuck up. And she would have been, well, what the fuck? I'd be like, you're lying to me. There's no one that's insane. And then I would have, and then I would have thought about it for like 8 seconds, and I would have been like, "Oh, I'm obviously overreacting. You're clearly telling the truth." Like I couldn't, like but I won't lie. There was a split second where I was like, "There's no fucking way, no way." But then I realized, oh wait, this is the woman who's mad at me because I can't control the wind. So that's your Karen update for the month of August.
I'm so happy that you were able to provide an update on Karen, because that is just phenomenal.
It's some grade A pettiness. I fucking damn. I feel like I'm learning so much.
It's so good.
It really is. And I don't think
wrong with her.
And I wish that
she hates you so much.
And I wish she would listen to this show like once in a while, so she knew that I'm not upset at all. Like, I'm in awe of how insane and like how far she'll go to fucking try to inconvenience us in the slightest of ways possible. I'm not going to sell this guy a hose so he doesn't lend it to her because this kid smokes marijuana and therefore they won't have delicious vegetables from their garden. Like, what? Bitch. It's insane, and it fucking gives me material for the show. So I'm like there's no downside here. Like, I'm not bothered by the hose. It's not my garden. Like,
So why is she having a 2-day garage sale if she only has like 2 tables?
Well, no, it's not just that. It's a fucking garage sale during a global pandemic. Like, what are you doing? Everything is dusty. Everything looks dirty, and people are just like, "Oh, this looks nice." What are you doing?
Fucking garage sale.
Yeah.
I love it.
What'd you do during the great pandemic of 2020? Oh, just set up a table. Set up a table, had a garage sale.
Yeah, she sure did.
And she's old. She should be more careful. She's at risk. I'm pretty sure I saw another dude coughing all over her shit.
Coronavirus is scared of her.
Fuck, that's true. Yeah, she'd talk off coronavirus's ear.
Right.
Maybe we should just point her at sick people so she could talk the virus out of their body. She'd criticize that they're not killing her. Yeah, your mortality rate isn't really that great. You know, more than half of the people survived. The virus is just like, no! Somebody stop her!
Can't do it. She can't be stopped.
No, she can't. She's like, Gojira! Oh, he's Charon! Somebody stop the Charon! It's fucking absurd. I like, part of me. Okay, I'm of two schools of thought from this, right? There's part of me that is probably the more normal side that is like, this is petty, this is ridiculous, it's nonsense, what is wrong with her, like, grow up. And then there's the other side of me that's like, how can I poke her so she does it more often?
I know.
Like, there's a part of me that's like sensible and is like, this is really ridiculous, it's immature, it's petty, it's a waste of time, blah blah blah. And then there's another side, I'm like, fuck is this entertaining though? Like,
you should send a stranger to buy some of her art and then do something with it.
Burn it.
No.
At her.
No. You have to do something like that's like marginally respectful, but at the same time ridiculous. Like, it can't be too obvious what you do with it. You have to do something kind of.
I mean, I did pray to the wind god in front of her, so I guess I could get away with a little bit more. She knows I tend to go for the absurd.
You could like put it on your porch. And then I don't know.
I don't have a porch. I have a balcony.
Yeah, on the balcony.
Maybe I could just display it at her so that I see the back of the frame.
Yeah.
And then just have it on the side of my balcony facing her.
Yes.
All right, I'll go up to her. Dude, I should. Oh, fuck. This is giving me all kinds of really bad ideas, but I want to kind of go and ask her how much. Like, just straight up go and ask her how much. Wow, that's breathtaking. How much to part with it, ma'am? And then she won't know if I'm serious. Maybe I'll go buy. Dude.
I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't encourage this, but it's really funny.
Next week you're gonna come on the air. Well, so Eric ended up in jail.
Yeah.
Things got slappy.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
So well, at least the good thing is even if I go to jail for, Karen-related crimes. At least you'll be there to pick up the slack and do the streams and do the It's Still Real to Them episodes. There's only 3 more episodes till the season finale, so you can handle that. You'll be fine.
I have to do that?
Well, all you have to say is WWE into a mic for like 15 minutes. It'll probably get way more views than I've ever gotten before. Don't think I forgot about that. Sometimes when I'm feeling blue, I go back to my Strike Cars video and I'm like, where's Lolly's part? And then and it's like WWE and I'm like, oh, okay.
I would do another voice.
It's not because I don't want you. Like you did a really good job and your mic sounds really good. But there hasn't been like the reason why I asked you is kind of fit, right? It was all women writing posts about Strike Cars, and that fit. So while I was editing, I was like, this would be really cool if I had different women reading these. But there hasn't really been one since then.
Excuses.
Damn. All right, I'll go get into some drama with a girl on Twitter so you can read her part. I'll call some girl a thought for liking Seth Rollins or something. Well, you like Seth Rollins? You're a thought.
Every time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't know who that is or if it does work.
It's a wrestler.
I'm assuming.
It's a wrestler with a pregnant wife who who literally has to tell people when he does, like, he was doing a live stream about like fitness because he's really big into CrossFit and shit. And he was doing a stream about fitness and he literally had to start the stream by going, okay, I'm here to talk about fitness. I'm not here to talk about my baby. And he said something like, it's my private life. I will keep it private until I decide not to, and I don't. But like, it's because wrestling fans, this woman named Becky Lynch got pregnant, right, at the height of her push, which was very popular. She got pregnant and she was like, fuck this wrestling bullshit during a pandemic. I'm going to go be pregnant where it's safe in my home. And since then, wrestling fans have had this really weird obsession with her pregnancy. Like, literally telling the father, like, shut up, we're not here for you, we want to see the baby bump. Which, don't call it a baby bump. That is so weird. I don't like that. It always bothered me. Oh, let me see your... Yes! I don't want to see... Because pregnant women freak me the fuck out, all right? They're unpredictable. You never know what they're going to do. 1 second they're laughing. Yes, I am terrified. If I'm in a room and a pregnant woman walks into the room, I find the closest exit. 1 second they're laughing, the next second they're crying, the next second they're throwing a fucking vase full of flowers at your head. They're unpredictable beasts. All right, so maybe my experience with pregnant women mostly comes from television. All right, give me a break. No, pregnant women are freaky, man. You got to be careful around them. God forbid I trip, bump into the baby, you fall, No, I'm not being responsible for that. That's too much stress. That's why I don't want a kid. I'm clumsy. I'm an idiot. I can barely put my own pants on. No, stay away from me if you're pregnant.
Kids are pretty resilient.
I don't like kids. Well, that's true, but I don't like them, and I don't want to be around them. I don't want to be around your kids. I don't want to be around, like, not your kids, the universal your kids are fine because they're on four things and bark and apparently pee on the floor. So maybe they have stuff in common with real kids, but
exactly.
God, I'm all out of breath. That really. Oof.
Yeah, you got really fucked up.
I don't. I've always found pregnant women to be like,
terrifying.
Yes, they're unpredictable. You don't know what's happening. They're a ball of hormones. I don't know whether you're going to come and give me a hug or try to knee me in the dick. I don't know, and because I don't know, I'm assuming you're a threat. You got to be safe. They're scary, man. They go to hug you, and God, I don't know. What's the protocol here? Is it weird if, like, I don't know. They're always showing it off, and it's all big, and their belly buttons, and I'm just not, no. Women have the right to be to get pregnant. Obviously, if you want to have a kid, go ahead. Just don't stick your bulge near me.
Your bulge? Yeah. You prefer bulge to baby bump?
I don't. No, quite frankly, I don't want to talk about either. I don't even know how this happened. I went off. I don't know what happened. Pregnant women are weird. They freak me out. It can't be that uncommon. I'm sure many pregnant women are afraid of other pregnant women.
don't know.
Women
I
talk
can
shit
tell
about women talk shit about women worse than anybody else. So I'm assuming
yeah.
there's pregnant women who don't like other pregnant women.
Probably.
Like one time I was in a room and 2 pregnant women came into the room, one from the left, one to the right, in a pincer attack. Oh my god, I nearly had a panic attack. I don't want to be the.
Really?
Well, okay, that may or may not have happened, but just having a little fun. You didn't have to shit on it right away. Could have let it linger, just a little bit. All right, well, all right. Lolly's keeping me honest. You gotta respect it. It's fine. Oh.
Good lord.
I like every other kind of women except fat women, but you know, whatever. Just kidding, ladies. There's just more of you to love. It's just I can't find the parts that I truly love. That's all.
I can't get.
I can't get
Oh
to
my
them.
god. Okay.
Your thighs are. Might as well be goaltenders.
Wow.
Not yours.
I know.
I've never seen your thighs. I can't comment on them. Oh wait. Oh, I guess I have. You've sent me a picture of you sitting. Of course, there was a dog on top of it, so I can't say. I can act like if I drew it, there'd have to be. If I drew you, there'd have to be a dog on your lap.
Yes, that's how it should be.
Yeah, I remember when you were on. I saw you once, and you were like, the dog, like Moogie was sitting on you, while you were on your gamer chair.
Oh yeah.
Like, not the one you have now, the one that you had before. And it's like, I could barely see you.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not convinced that the dog didn't learn how to telepathically communicate with me. I'm not entirely... He sounds just like her. But I'm not entirely convinced.
Yeah, it's always fun when he sits on... When I get him up to do that, because, like, he really does take... He's not as small as I like to think he is.
No, he's not at all. He's not a lap dog by any stretch of the imagination. No. Like, I know it's not I know he's on screen right now, but like you can tell just by that picture, which is my favorite one, by the way. The fucking he's just like ah!
So good. I love that one.
Every time I look at it, that's what ah! Like I feel like if I was a dog, that's the face I would make all the time because I'm so loud, right? Like that's yeah.
He's derp face.
Rude. I have a beautiful face.
I said that's his derp face.
I don't want to brag.
I said nothing about your face.
Well, yeah, but that's the problem.
Okay. Apologies. Apologies for leaving your face.
Did you gasp yesterday when I sent you that very intimate picture of me? Did you think it was beautiful?
This is gorgeous.
Were you a little angry that I just came in there and kind of stole your thunder?
You did. Totally stole it.
Oh my god. I actually thought like a good 15 seconds. I was like, do I post this? This isn't a great picture.
Done.
Didn't give a shit. See, because like yours was like you were making a face, but you're still pretty behind the face. I was just a fucking like I tried and I succeeded. I tried to make myself look hideous. Also, pregnant woman. Wait, oh no, he actually said women. Hey, Mike. Also, pregnant women. Well done. Are there? Oh, and then he fucked it up. Oh, Mike.
Immediately fucked it up.
Mike. I'm so disappointed.
I mean, I think he tried.
Yeah, but he started off so well.
I know.
Not mad, Mike.
It's hard.
I'm disappointed. You could do better.
He can do better.
Oh, look at that. That's the most sincere I've ever heard Lolly.
He's a secret millionaire.
He is. Thank you. Mike.
I'm fully on board with this theory.
Mike, make with the fucking donation, secret millionaire. Me and Lolly have an island to attend to.
Mm-hmm.
Away from all you fucking people. Oh, you'd still get the show.
I'm fully on board. I think it's good.
Yes.
I think it's a good theory.
I like him. Of all the other things we say about Mike, that's probably the best one.
Yeah.
Like that I think he's secretly wealthy and he's just low-key a genius. Just fucking with us because his IQ is so high, he can't find entertainment elsewhere. So he has to create his own. And for some reason, he's chosen my chat to work his performance art.
Yeah.
Or he's just a fucking weirdo. Either one. really, at this point.
I like the first one.
Yeah, I think he's a secret millionaire. I honestly do. That's not a meme anymore. At first, I was like, funny joke, Eric. But now I honestly think he might be.
Yeah.
Like, he just has roommates just to fuck with people. He's just like, yo, because he thinks it's eccentric. He's like, yo, look, check it out. I have roommates. They don't even pay rent. I just like having them around. Sometimes I don't do the dishes just to see them get upset. It's fucking wild. Like, that's what he does. He's just this eccentric millionaire who just does shit to pop himself. And as someone who walks around with anime whore t-shirts because it makes other people uncomfortable, I totally relate to that. Like,
could be reading too much into this.
No. Yeah, but you know what? Mike gets a lot of shit. Let's give him a little favorable lore. I don't think it hurts anybody, right?
I like it.
Yeah. Like
I'm saying this is like, it's my favorite theory.
Dude, imagine I'm right. Just for a second, let's just live in a fantasy land. Could you imagine that I'm actually right and he's at home right now? Like, how does this motherfucker know? Like, he's like looking into me now because he's like, he thinks I'm like watching him or something and he gets all paranoid. Dude, I've watched too many fucking conspiracy movies. I should write one.
A conspiracy?
Yeah, I want to do something different. I have a couple episodes left of It's Still Real to Them for season 2. And then I want to do something different for a minute, like for a couple weeks. Just do something different. I don't know what yet. But I just want to do something different. I'm thinking maybe more mainstream type documentaries. See how that goes.
Maybe.
Like mainstream, but still like people that know, like, yeah, I know that guy, but do I really? Type videos, you know?
Yeah. I could see that.
Maybe I'll start with you.
With me?
Yeah, the Ballad of Lolly.
Jeez.
Breaking
Prepared for 0 views.
Breaking Hearts, and the only thing I can think of that rhymes with that is fart, so I'm just not.
No!
I know, I just said I'm just not. Damn, woman. Settle down. You know what? I think you need a break. Yeah, let's blame it on you this week. Lolly needs a break.
Break time!
Lolly needs a break because she ran out of coffee and needs a cigarette. Wait, that's me. She needs to go attend to her dog. But we can't go yet, Lolly. I haven't pulled it. You would think that by now I would fucking... Thanks for recommending me to myself, YouTube. That's great. Thanks for recommending me to myself and no one else. Piece of shit.
We think you might like yourself.
I don't even watch my own shit. Why is it popping in my recommended?
I don't know.
I hate this platform. I hate everyone. It's time to throw a temper tantrum over stuff on the internet because that's what adults do, right?
I mean, I think so.
All right. Well,
I think it's okay.
You go take a break. I'm going to take a break too. I'm going to go make some coffee. Going to go have a quick cigarette. We're going to leave some music on for you. Lolly, do you want to leave them with some words of inspiration?
No.
All right. Well, thank you, Lolly. Oh, that's why I pair the big bucks, boys. We'll be right back real quick. You won't even notice we're gone. I'm leaving some music on. It's the reason why these streams aren't monetized. But it's all good because y'all paid me. And now you get to hear some good music. And everybody's happy. And then we'll come back and we'll read some stuff, which makes the title of the show make sense. We'll actually get to articles this week. Hello, I have returned. Let me fetch Lolly. Lolly, have you returned?
I'm here.
She returned, everyone.
Huzzah.
All of I wasn't expecting the huzzah. Wait, no words of inspiration for chat. Oh. Thank you, Alex. Donated while I was gone. Damn.
And I
Oh, and you thank you, Lolly. Thank you.
gave some words of inspiration.
What would I... You're special to someone, probably.
I thought it was good.
Wow, you're such a nice person.
I know.
Truly blessed. Oh, one thing before we get to the articles, I need to address some slander about myself that really hurt my feelings. I made another video on Liam, who's a 13-year-old kid who gets some of the most... Like, I thought Bubba was good at attracting lunatics, but this kid is seriously... I said it in the video. The kid is giving her a run for her money. Like, the hate this kid gets makes absolutely no fucking sense. And, like, it's not just the hate that he gets, it's the amount of it and the vitriol. That's what's most shocking to me. Like, we got people using his dead cat against him. Like,
What?
That's insane. Like, and the kid legitimately cries. And it's just like, I saw that and I'm just like, oh, this upsets me. This makes me mad. So now all the kids that dislike him, right? They saw the video and now they dislike me a lot. A lot.
Why?
Because I made a video about a 21-year-old man shitting on a fucking 13-year-old kid, and apparently I'm bullying a kid even though he's 21 years old.
But this was the person who was bullying an actual child?
Yes.
Okay.
Him and his
Just
little
checking.
his little minions. Now, I'm reasonably convinced they're all children themselves. Like almost
Yeah.
100% convinced. So I thought it was really amusing Saturday, when the Paola was in a thread, right? She said something, and then I was accused of grooming her.
What?
An adult. I was accused of grooming an adult. But that's not even the worst of the accusations. Do you want to hear the worst one? It really hurt.
Yeah.
This one hurt my feelings. I haven't slept right since
I'm sure.
it was thrown at me. The words on the screen appeared, and I was just shattered ever since. I told someone that I liked boobs and that she was always welcomed because she had boobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which,
Okay.
that makes me a virgin. Sorry, I thought I could get through this, but without showing emotion. But it's just
Too much.
such a damning. So I was really upset about this, right? Needless to say, I mean, geez, a virgin at 36, that's embarrassing. But then my roommate made me feel much better. And she replied, "Do I need to tell the interwebs that I've heard you with a woman?"
Oh my god.
Dude,
Oh my God.
I was sitting here yesterday. I was in a bad mood all fucking day. Couldn't shake it. Still kind of in a bad mood. And but dude, I fucking died. I was laughing like super super loud when she wrote that. I was fucking dying. Just fucking dying. I was like, "Oh shit, that's true." And then I remembered how fucking awkward it was when she told me she heard me. She was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I could hear you last." And I was like, "You could hear her?" She's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh God, did you hear me?" And she's like, and she just kind of looked at me and like laughed. And I was like, "Oh," and I just wanted to fucking crawl under into like a cabinet or something and fucking die.
Embarrassing.
I was so embarrassed. I don't want people to hear my cries of passion.
No.
I don't really want to fucking ever have to say cries of passion again. That made me uncomfortable. But it was the worst, man. It was so embarrassing. Like, because I thought I was being quiet. That was the worst part. I was like, "Oh, I'm good, man. She won't hear me. It doesn't matter if she hears her. I don't." Did she hear you guys playing Mario Kart? Something like that.
It's definitely what it was.
Yeah.
That's definitely what it is.
I think she.
Cries of passion
Yeah,
when you won.
No, when I lost, I hate Mario Kart. I would never.
really?
I would never play Mario Kart. Oh, I know what he's fucking referencing. I get it now. That's funny. That's good. All right, that's funny. I know what he's referencing this douchebag who put a video out on TikTok telling dudes how to pick up girls and blah blah and all this shit. He was like, just tell her to play Mario Kart. He's like, I just want you to know I've never played a game of Mario Kart. Yeah, he tells that to lure women back to your house. You tell them you want to play Mario Kart or you have a cute dog. It's the lame. It's the lamest. It's the lamest shit I've ever seen. And he's like the whitest fucking dude I've ever seen. He's just like a typical fucking rich. I grew up with fucking dipshits like this. I saw the video and I was like, I've hit people like you, and I didn't get my fill as a kid. I want to hit more. I don't like fucking rich kids. I grew up with rich kids. They're so fucking annoying. I always had way more fun with people who had nothing than people who had everything. People have everything like ugh. Yeah, I did get it. Sorry, it took me a minute. But I eventually got it.
He's happy.
I'm glad I got it too, because I was about to cut a promo on Mr. Pho. I'd be like, you stupid motherfucker, who the fuck plays Mario Kart? Start a promo. But there's no need now. God bless. God bless. Everybody's so
Mike.
happy. What did Mike do? What is that first word? THL apostrophe M. Oh, I'm sure you have the best. Mike!
Yes.
No, don't yes that.
That's so funny, though.
Mike, tell Lolly she has the best screams of passion. Or cries of passion. Yeah?
No, because he thinks you do.
No, he just didn't know you were in the running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want... Dude, come on. I have to watch UFC with this guy.
That's why.
My new thing in Discord is saying Mike like I'm angry.
Mm-hmm.
And then just asking him how his day is. Like he'll say something, I'll go, Mike! And he'll go, yeah. Well, how's it going, bud? Oh, you know. Oh, I'm very sleepy.
Sleepy?
Yeah.
Is he sleepy, Mike?
He gets very sleepy. He sounds like a... Mr. Pho put it best yesterday. And you'll probably get it too, because you're old like us. I mean, in your mid-20s, like we used to be.
Mid-20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nice compliment yesterday, you have to admit.
That was very
I knew what I was doing. He said that when Mike gets tired, he sounds like a tape being played by a tape recorder that's dying. Remember, like if you had a Walkman back in the day, when the batteries would die, they would start spinning slower.
Yeah.
That's what Mike sounds like when he's getting tired.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna call it back.
Oh, we're having fun. Lolly,
Yes.
you ready to go get into some articles? We got some good ones this week, including one that at the end of the show last week I went, fuck, I forgot this one. Not forgetting it this week, pal.
Save it.
We're going to get to it second, but because I named the title, the stream
yeah.
after something else. But here it is. It's live in the Discord now. So our first story, all right, we all have things we enjoy. We all have our kinks, okay? Some people have a foot fetish, which
Yeah.
disgusting.
I don't get it.
I don't like feet at all. I'm not going to shame you if you like feet. Just keep your disgusting fucking feet away from you, and I'll do the same, and we'll be fine. Now, this next person has a very specific foot fetish. It's not feet. It's footwear.
Footwear.
But it's not any old footwear, all right?
No.
No.
Specific footwear.
This our friend here has a very specific... He has a type.
I would guess heels?
No! You're so close.
Heels.
Heels would almost make sense, Lolly, but no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They're flip-flops.
What?
That's sexually arousing piece of clothing.
What?
I know every time I hear the flip, I go, "Ooh, here comes the flop." And then when I hear that flop, that's Climax City, baby. I know I'm not the only one, so don't try to shame me, chat.
Flip-flops?
This man went to all new lengths, though. MVP. I respect this man. Man with shoe fetish stole 126 flip-flops so he could have sex with them. See, I don't mind if you're going to steal something.
Is that pairs or individual?
I think it's individual. So divide that by 2 and you'll have the amount of pairs.
Okay.
Oh, what is this name? Therapat Klea, 24, had a fetish for flip-flops and was found with a staggering 126 pairs
Jesus.
that he pinched from locals in Nonthaburi, central Thailand, police say. Officers identified foreigner using footage from CCTV set up outside his latest alleged victim's house. His victim.
Where does he go to people's houses and steal them?
I don't know. Maybe they'll tell us. Let's see what
I
they
want to
say.
know. Like I was imagining he stole them from a store, but
Apparently
I
not.
guess
When maybe he only likes the flip flops after you wear them for a while they kind of have toe divots. Maybe he likes.
Yes.
Do you not like thinking about toe divots?
Oh.
Well, don't ask questions if you don't want the answers, sweetheart. Don't shoot the messenger. When they searched the man's home, they found his sprawling collection of shoes that he claimed he had been collecting for more than 2 years. Klea said he would wear them around his home as it turned him on, police claimed. Ugh. He allegedly told officers that after several hours of wearing the flip-flops, he cuddled and kissed them, stripping off and rubbing them on his body before having sex with them. He's single, ladies.
How do you have? Okay.
Don't ask.
No,
Mike will tell you.
I
Mike is
thought
going to
better
tell
of it.
you. Oh, no. Police
better
said his
of it.
collection included dozens of different brands, sizes, and colors of shoes, all of them well worn. I was right. He's a toe divot guy.
He likes the toe.
He loves the toe divots. We should name the show
gross.
we should change the show to the Ballad of the Toe Divot. The vast array of footwear was laid out in front of Nonthaburi police station as part of a press conference on Monday. They had a press conference. They had a fucking press conference. A global pandemic.
Guys.
And they caught the flip-flop bandit. Klea admitted 3 charges of nighttime theft and snatching, possessing a digital transceiver without permission, and violating the coronavirus curfew, police said. Look at this name. Oh my God, look at this name. Major Colonel Eka Fop Prasitwatanachai. I can only say it angry. Told local media it was not
German.
Klea's first offense for similar acts. Oh God, he's a serial flip-flopper.
Serial flip. If you would imagine if you've been caught before, like
Wait, did somebody say
guess
serial
not.
flip-flopper? Is that Klea or 2004 presidential candidate John Kerry? I don't know if it was 2004. If the year is right, I'm a fucking legend. But I don't know if it was.
I think it was.
Now I have to Google it. We're gonna Google it. No, I might find something weird on my Google history. You guys don't need to see. I'll do it on the other screen.
Wise.
John Kerry, presidential. It was. Hell yeah! Oh,
That's pretty impressive.
yes! I pulled that year out of my ass. Whew. I don't need to do anything. The show's over. I've peaked. I
It'll never get better.
I knew when John Kerry ran for president. Good for me. He said, let's get back to Colonel Kikapop Padarakanakani. He said, after we arrested the suspect, we also found out that he had already been arrested last year for stealing flip-flops in another district. He fully admitted stealing the sandals for lewd purposes, so will be detained at the station until a court appearance for prosecutors to decide on the next part of the legal process for him.
Uh-oh.
I hate to end things on such a serious note, but god damn.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, ladies, lock up your flip-flops.
Right?
Or else someone's going to put a toe divot into it and fuck it. Are you ready for this next one? Holy fuck. I'm so happy.
I
Okay,
don't know if it can get any better.
oh, it can. Oh, it absolutely can. Just look at the fucking headline. It absolutely can.
Jesus.
And please.
And?
This is a hopeful. This is a.
Oh my goodness.
See, if Lime was here, she stopped watching. If she was here, I'd say ban him. Oh well, you're safe, Ann. Spam away. Can't stop her. Or him. Let's all be serious. Let's be serious. Okay, so this next one, and it's appropriate that it happens in Chicago, if you ask me. But
Oh, sure.
now, I told a story about petty grudges not an hour ago, right? And we both agreed it's pretty. Karen's a little insane.
Well, yeah.
Definitely petty, a little insane. Oh my God, he is a millionaire. The actual human Mike of actual human Musk says for 5. Well, you see, there's a gap between the soul. Oh God, he's telling you. Well, you see, there's a gap between the sole and the flop and the strap that you put your feet in, and if you add enough force, you can fit any size. Oh.
God.
Oh. I don't know if I'd needed that $5, to be honest.
He is a secret millionaire.
Look how he
We
put.
figured
Look how
it
he. Look
out.
how he wrote soul. Then Malcolm corrected him. Yo, I love the fact that my chat has fucking no tolerance for this shit, and they will correct donations. God bless
Absolutely.
each and every one of you. Of course, new rule. Now, if you want to correct each other in a donation, you have to. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, from now on, if you want to chat, you have to donate. I'll ban everyone. Thank you for the $5, Mike. Considering your,
Yes.
considering your large wealth, kind of cheap, but I appreciate the $5. It means a lot to me. I know it doesn't mean a drop in the bucket, in a massive drop in the bathtub for you, but big deal for me. I might even be able to eat twice this week, so
Oh my God.
pretty stoked.
Don't get crazy.
Well, I'm fat, so I need to lose some weight. So, all right. So I got distracted by Mike's tremendous generosity, but so grudges are a very real thing. Now, Karen is on one level, but our next friend here, he might be MVP of grudges. Chicago man gets 15 years in prison for firing gun into murder victim's grave. Like, it wasn't bad enough that he killed him. I'm not entirely sure that it was his murder victim, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's
really
my
hoping it is. I really hope it is. Like, it wasn't good enough that he killed him. Took everything from him, like, his life, right?
Yes.
Somehow didn't get caught. Went back and was like, not good enough, bitch. And then fired. Like, I'm going to assume emptied a clip into
Empty
the
the whole clip?
a whole clip into the goddamn. You see how you like that gun lingo? Huh?
Yeah.
You like that gun lingo, sweetheart? You want to go to the range after this?
Yep.
Yep. Can you teach me how to fire? That'll be manly.
Yes.
You could put your you could stand behind me and put your hands on my hands. They could play Careless Whisper in the background.
All right.
Okay,
Are
let's
you having fun?
I look, I smoke a lot of weed before the show, right? And I do it so that I can have fun. All right. If I can't awkwardly hit on you using really gay songs as the fucking template for it, I don't know what we're even doing here. All right.
That's true.
We're wasting our goddamn time. All right, let's get to this. This is very concerning. All right. I want to see how. All right. So just to recap, because we get a little sidetracked because I'm a lunatic and have ADD. But my theory is that the murderer came back and shot into his murder victim's grave. Now, if that's not the case, I may just end the show at a disappointment. So everybody was warned. So in advance, thank you for your donation. Just kidding. 58-year-old Chicago man Elston Stevenson. Good. See, that's an easy name to read. Not a name with 13 A's in a row. I don't know how to pronounce
Not a
that.
foreigner name.
Yeah. See, I don't have to say local foreigner. Elston Stevenson has been sentenced to 15 years behind bars after he fired his gun into into a murder victim's grave in November 2017. The Chicago Sun-Times reports that Stevenson has been charged with illegal possession of a firearm by a felon. Oh, there's hope.
Oh yeah,
There's hope, and will serve 15 years in federal prison. The shooting occurred during a service to 39-year-old Maroub Talib, who was fatally shot. You ain't shit. You got what you deserve. Stevenson allegedly said before firing a bullet into Talib's grave. He then waved his gun at funeral attendees before leaving the scene, although he was arrested shortly after. Holy shit.
A lot of rage.
When a felon, and I thought I was angry. Holy
wow.
fuck. When a felon brings a loaded gun to a populated area and uses the gun to threaten and endanger strangers, this conduct will not be tolerated, said Assistant U.S. Attorney Cornelius A. likes to state the obvious. Sorry, Vandenberg. Vandenberg said the mourners were all in the immediate vicinity of the defendant when he produced the loaded weapon and were placed in danger by the defendant's reckless firing of the weapon into the gravesite. Court records show that Stevenson has a criminal history that goes back to the 70s with convictions for aggravated assault. No.
I don't believe it.
No, now it's just, see, I thought this was fact-based.
Man is a pillar of the community.
Yeah, I thought this was fact-based reporting. This is clearly a hit piece. There's no evidence to say that he's ever been violent whatsoever. Medic in the chat offering an alternate theory says zombie check. Malcolm for $5 says local foreigner sounds like an indie band name. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, brother. You're not wrong. Thanks so much for the donations. Aggravated assault, robbery, theft. Oh, and get this one. This one might shock you. I'm glad you're sitting down. And attempted murder. No.
I don't believe
now, was it attempted murder because the guy was already dead?
No.
Could you get attempted murder? Like,
it was probably attempted murder. Did they charge him with attempted murder?
No, I think it was a previous. No, this was going through his criminal history, so I think this is there was a prior conviction for attempted murder. But
so if there were attempted murder on this one, it would be because he was shooting into a crowd of people.
But I still think that shooting into a grave is attempted murder because you're trying to kill him. The only problem is that he's already dead. So so you're just an idiot. So you should get 25 right off the bat, no discussion, right? Because you're a fucking idiot. And then you get additional sentences for the actual crime you committed. But the 25, boom, mandatory right off the bat because you're a fucking idiot. And I think stupidity should be jailed. Now they would be overflowing.
Yes.
And I'd probably be in one, but but, what can you do? Court records show that, attempted murder. His defense attorney, good luck, argued that Stevenson is a heroin addict and was high on the day of the funeral. Oh, well, that's okay then. He was high, guys. Mr. Stevenson understands that his conduct on the day is indefensible, and yet there you are. His attorney, Jerry Bischoff, brother of Eric, just kidding, wrote in a court filing in 2019. So there you go. We have these fucking articles. Stick with it. Let's get some closure. All right, a little disappointed. I would have preferred if it was his murder victim. But I guess the fact that it was a completely random, maybe it was because he had a Muslim name. Maybe that's why. That's what I thought. They didn't really give any kind of motivation in the article, but
there was none. It was just because.
So, remember how I told you pregnant women freak me out?
Yes.
Remember that part of the show where I went off for 10 minutes about
Hello?
How can you not hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, good. Do you remember that part of the show where I went off for 10 minutes? Can you not hear me now?
Yeah.
You're good?
Now I can.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you remember that part of the show where I went off 10 minutes about how babies and pregnant women scare me?
Yes.
Well, here's part of the reason why. Because their babies get grabby on the way out. All right? And, yeah, look at that. Little T-bar. Baby born holding mom's contraceptive IUD that failed to stop her getting pregnant. So insult to injury.
That baby is a troll.
Right? He already has a Twitter account. Extraordinary.
He's off on the right foot already.
Extraordinary images appear to show a newborn holding his mom's contraceptive coil that failed to stop. That is so funny. Ha! You fucked up.
Yeah.
Now you got to take care. The baby boy can be, oh boy, of course, toxic masculinity from the day he's born. For the day he's born, lolly. Ruining women's lives. The baby boy can be apparently seen, can be apparently be. The baby boy can be apparently be seen clasping his, Jesus. Whoa. Journalism.
Whoa. Yeah. The absolute state.
Jesus. The state of your journalism. Seen clasping his mother's yellow and black her pussy plug device in his hand at Haiphong International Hospital in the city of Haiphong.
It's intrauterine.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that. I think I'm retarded. That's why. We don't need the fucking. Do we need the extreme close up? Ugh.
Yes.
Look at that little T-bar. Ew, he's like he's cuddling with it. Ew.
He is. That's like his teddy bear.
Unstoppable. Oh my god. He holds the coil to his face. Obstetrician Tran Viet Phong, I should probably not read him like that, said the device had come out when the baby was born. The infant had it held firmly in his hand when the picture was taken, it is claimed. Why are they so skeptical?
Yeah.
I don't know. They might be doing this for clout. Maybe it's like that, like there's a brand. Is there a brand name? Oh, there's a little swoosh on it. It's an ad for Nike.
It's a Nike.
Yeah, it's they
it's a Nike
instead of just do it, it was they did it. Or just don't. It didn't work, so I never thought it would receive so much attention. The baby's 34-year-old mother claims she had again with the claims she had the coil inserted 2 years earlier. What do you mean claimed?
Yeah.
What do you think the baby went to the pharmacy and got one? Why the skepticism?
I don't understand.
I don't know where he got that thing. The mother claims she put it inside, but I don't know.
That child is obviously a troll.
I think this baby's clearly up to no good. I don't like the skepticism. Not for me.
It's pretty funny though.
It is. It's Lolly. This woman claimed.
She
claimed. Fuck, but it did not work because she later discovered she was pregnant. What a sentence. The baby's 34-year-old mother claims she had the coil inserted 2 years earlier, but it did not work because she later discovered she was pregnant. You don't say.
I mean,
it's a pretty good way of knowing that your contraception didn't work.
Yes, it is.
I'm not an expert on women or anything. But usually if you use a condom or an IUD or something, I don't know.
And you get pregnant?
Yeah.
It might have not worked.
Probably not. I know we're on the line of controversial here, and we're taking a firm stand, but
who knows? Who knows?
When the baby pulls up and his first words are "fuck around and finds out, bitch." Oh, so there you go. That's in case you don't know what it looks like. This is the thing that conducts the electricity that kills the eggs. This is where you plug it in. That's how that works, right?
You plug it in?
Yeah, this is the plug.
I don't know how they work.
So yeah, it's that
could be right.
The baby was healthy when born, weighing 7 pounds, and both mother and child claim that they were under observation in the hospital after the birth. It's reported. The mother had previously had 2 other children, she claims, according to reports. The supposed coil is supposed to stop alleged sperm fertilizing a woman's alleged eggs, and can work by either releasing copper or
allegedly.
Alleged copper. It's actually just fucking tinfoil painted proud. or hormones. I said homos or homos after being inserted into a woman's uterus. God, don't you hate it when homos are inserted into a woman's uterus? Usually the homos come out of the uterus. You're not supposed to put them back in. Homo means man, therefore not a slur. God, look, God, ah! Okay, not only is this the most skeptical article I've ever seen, this is the weird, like, why are they all close-ups? We couldn't back up a little bit?
Oh.
Christ, did we have to see the mother chunks on the baby's face?
Mother chunks, you get fucked up about baby bump.
No!
But you say mother chunks. Disgusting.
What are you talking about? That's the technical term. Grow up!
No.
Grow up for the... for the love of Christ. Oh.
God.
Oh, do you want to see the... Oh, this is absolutely disgusting. This is really upsetting. Everybody knows McDonald's is a delicious treat for children. You want to shut the fuck up? You want to... Your little shit screaming in the backseat. You want to shut them up? You fill them up with fucking nuggets and fries. All right? It's too much salt. It's too much fat in one shot, and it just shuts them down. Then they sleep for a couple hours, and then they're insufferable for the rest of the day. But those 2 hours that you got are priceless, right? And you wouldn't trade them for anything ever. Well, the coronavirus has finally gone and affected America where it really hurts. Now I suppose that America and President Trump will start taking the coronavirus very, very seriously, because now the coronavirus has attacked the very core and structure of Americana itself. Whoops. Oh, no. OBS is doing that thing again.
No.
Oh, no. I had it for a second, then it disappeared. What the fuck? Motherfucker. What the fuck? There we go. It came back. Why does it do that? That's really fucking weird. And I had such a good transition. Fuck you, OBS. Anyway, some stupid kid chokes on a mask that was baked into nuggets.
Ew.
6-year-old chokes on face mask baked into McDonald's chicken nuggets. Coronavirus is going after the nuggies. This cannot stand.
Oh.
Let's find
How
out.
does that even happen? How did that happen?
Lolly, I'm glad you asked.
Oh.
It's almost like we've done this a bunch of times. You're so good at it. Every new day comes with a new face mask horror story. But this one is a bit different from the others. Yes, because now it affects where America hurts. America doesn't run on Dunkin'. They run on Big Macs. Mr. Fuffer 5 says mother chunks. Oh, God. And then Malcolm, right before, I didn't see it, but Malcolm says Mother Chunk sounds like an unreleased G.G. Allen album. Holy shit. That is fucking hysterical. Thank you guys so much for the generosity today. Yeah. Off the charts. We actually doubled the donation. We made double the amount of money that we did in of people watching right now. So if everybody chipped in $2, that's the amount that we would have, and that's where we got. Thank you guys so much. That's super generous.
That is.
Yeah.
They're nice sometimes.
Yeah, see, all these dumb YouTubers are like, oh, I get a bunch of views and I get some donations, but I get more donations than I get views because I'm doing it right. Ha ha!
Works every time.
Stupid. Every new day, and basically I'm making $15 an hour right now, which is like working minimum wage at McDonald's in Canada. So
yeah,
fucking A.
Perfect.
It's the things just lined up. This is what happens with live entertainment. Things just kind of line up. You can't predict this. Anything could happen here on the Morning Wake and Bake. That's a 1990s WWF reference. If anybody got it, God bless you. On Tuesday, a mother was horrified when she discovered a blue surgical face mask baked into her 6-year-old daughter's chicken McNuggets. According to the BBC, Laura Arbor found the mask after her daughter Maddie began choking while eating her McDonald's meal. Fortunately for Aber and their family, her daughter is fine. Of course, the whole situation is definitely
like
disgusting.
The face mask ad that you have.
What?
You have a face mask.
Oh,
ad.
this one? Yeah, it's got the face shield. Oh, do we breathe through our eyes? Can we get it through our eyes?
I think so.
Oh.
Fluids or something. I don't know.
I love how she added her own little flair with like the panda sticker or pin or whatever it is.
Hell yeah.
Because putting a pin in a face mask seems like a wise idea. Fuck. The level of stupidity. I'm not going to get too at this Neo Fit Pro ad. Now they owe me money. My little daughter just started choking, and I put my finger down her throat to loop it out there.
Oh.
Wait, loop it out there was just blue with the sick. What?
What?
My little daughter just started choking, and I put my finger down her throat to loop it out. There was just blue with the sick. Did she swallow a mask?
I don't understand.
I don't. So it's not just me. I'm not retarded, right?
No.
So that sentence doesn't make sense.
You are, but not for.
Oh, you never call me retarded. Wow. Damn. What a bitch.
It was an opening. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. When I kick open the door, and I gotta expect you to walk through it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I put my jacket down on the ground on a puddle and invited you in. Yeah, okay. I retract my bitch. You saw the shot and you took. I can't get mad at that. I thought, what on earth is this? Which is ironic because that's exactly what I thought when I read her sentence trying to describe what happened.
Yeah.
She told local news in Aldershot, England, where the incident took place. I didn't even. Oh God, another.
More words.
Oh, I didn't even think it would be the chicken nugget, but looked over at the box and all you could see was this blue coming out of another chicken nugget in the box of 20. Holy shit! You got your kid 20 nuggets?
That seems excessive.
The mask is the last of your worries. Arbor Lated. Oh my God! Arbor Lated shared a video on Facebook. Is there no pride complex? Do you have no pride?
No.
A video on Facebook of her cutting open a chicken nugget to clearly reveal a face mask. Yeah, but how big are these nuggets?
Yeah.
Like how that's what like
I don't understand how you didn't see it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like right away?
Now let's keep reading before we start asking. And the mask is cooked into it like a part of the mixture, and it's clearly a mask. You can see the seam and how solid it is in there, she said.
The seam?
Apparently. Since the incident, they sewed it into the chicken nugget. Since the incident, the McDonald's corporate office apologized and claimed Stafford offered a full refund and asked the customer to return the item. Yeah, your daughter almost died. Here's a refund. Here's your $8 back. We are very sorry to hear about this customer's experience. A spokesperson told the Daily Mail. Food safety is of the utmost importance to us, and we place a great emphasis on quality control. Following rigorous standards to avoid any imperfections. This is 1,000% not even close to an excuse not to wear a face mask in public. Just be mindful of where your mask might end up. What are we, fucking seagulls now? You know, like seagulls have to worry about six-packs, like the plastic things that hold six-packs together, like cans? Like, what are we, humans? Yeah. We're just going to have to worry what we eat now? Like, we'll just be on the beach somewhere dying, choking on a mask? Okay. First of all, in the entire article, they say the face mask. Now, I'm going to go by what they're saying, right? How did they get an entire face mask into a chicken nugget? How big are chicken nuggets in the UK?
They're not that big.
Exactly.
They can't be different from. Are they different?
No.
From ours?
McDonald's has different menu items for different places in the world. Like, for example, we have poutine here in Quebec. But
really?
Yeah. You didn't? I never told you that? Yeah, we have poutine with McDonald's fries.
At McDonald's, does it suck?
It's not really all that good, no. Here's the thing. If you're fucking baked or drunk, fantastic. Because it's just like especially if you smoke, because with the fries that are already salty as fuck, and the gravy that's already salty as fuck, and the cheese that's already salty as fuck.
Everything.
It's just like, it's because when you smoke, obviously you're dumbing down. Well, dumbing down. You're like, dulling is the word I wanted to. Your taste buds. Right? If you ever watch cigarette smoke, like that's why if a lot of people, when they stop smoking, they're like, oh my God, I can taste food again. Right? But if you watch a smoker eat, they always use a lot of salt. So a McDonald's poutine when you're drunk or stoned is fucking
Perfect.
mwah. I've only ever had it twice in my life because there's so many other options for poutine here that are far superior. But it's decent. It's good for like late nights when there's nothing else open and you want to you're like, I feel like being fucking fat right now.
Yep.
So it's fantastic for that. Yeah,
Like street food.
I think it probably fell in the meat grinder at the nugget factory and got mixed into the nuggets into the nuggets.
Aren't the Brits a little more stringent in their requirements than perhaps?
I know Canadians are. I'm not aware of the Brits. All I know is that the Brits are. It's interesting how the Brits won't let Americans go to their country, but they'll welcome your mask-infested chicken nuggets. I'm stuck on what Broski is stuck on. How did they get the mask in the nugget? Yeah, like I guess Drax's theory makes sense if they were actual chicken, Drax. It's some weird pink paste.
Yeah.
I always remember. I always loved remember when McDonald's a couple years ago, they might still make a big deal, but they started making a big deal about their chicken, all white meat. Now they're all white meat. You're like, well, what the fuck has it been since '84 since I've been eating it? What the fuck, McDonald's? Yeah, well, yeah. Fuck, I don't care,
Right?
man. Chicken nuggets. When you have a craving for chicken nuggets and you eat like a box of 10 or 20, I challenge you to find a more satisfying feeling than satisfying a chicken nugget craving. There's crack in those little things. I guarantee you, little balls of crack. Well, you won't know because you eat lettuce all day.
Just straight up lettuce.
Lolly goes to work with a little baggie of lettuce and just munches on it like she's a fucking rabbit all day. Adorable. I could just see you sitting at your desk pulling out your fucking little bag of lettuce from your drawer. Another satisfying treat from nature. Okay, we got 2 more articles and then we'll get the fuck out today. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's 12:50. Yeah, this should be fine. This one is another casualty of the coronavirus. All right, and I think this one is kind of amusing. Pun intended, by the way.
Oh.
Japanese amusement park requests no screaming on roller coasters during pandemic. None.
Didn't we do this one?
Did we?
Yeah, it was no fun allowed.
Okay, so we actually did do this. I thought that was the week that we ignored all the articles.
No, I think we did do this.
Okay, this was the only one that we did. You're right. Okay, good. That means we only have one more? Hell yeah, we're almost out of here. Oh, well, this one. Oh,
Like already.
I guess I was going to end. Well, because I've had these articles. I've had a few of these articles for a couple of weeks in my. Because with the show, I have. Oh, you don't want to see my bookmark tab.
I see it now.
Oh, yeah. Ignore the Pornhub ones. So, I guess we're ending things on a little bit of a downer. Again from Chicago. Jeez. It's like I'm like Chicago local news without even trying.
It's a shithole.
Oh my. All right. So sometimes people get away with things, but you always got to remember that karma always catches up to you. And if you want to be a dipshit and put dipshit energy out into the world, well, you're going to get it back one day. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen right on this platform. And it was funny. It was very funny. But now we're seeing it happen IRL in a small Illinois university. I used the first line as part of my transition.
Good. Good.
Boy who
Good.
kills... Wait, hold on. Boy who killed family turns up 46 years later as college professor.
Oh my god.
Higher learning, am I right?
Oh my god.
A small Illinois university said on Friday it was standing by a longtime psychology professor recently revealed to have shot and killed his father, mother, and teenage sister in Texas more than 4 decades ago, although he was found not guilty by reason of insanity. Oh, so he should teach children.
So...
Well, I guess adults at that point in university. But still. I guess it's Millikan University, a Presbyterian school in Decatur. Yeah, Decatur, with 2,380 students, said in a statement that the school expects James St. James. Holy fuck, that was a famous club kid in New York in like the 90s, I believe. James St. James. I don't think it's the same one. 61. No, it's definitely not the same one. To keep teaching Millikan. They keep teaching. The school said it has only recently been made aware of Dr. St. James's past, given the traumatic experience of his childhood. Dr. St. James's efforts to rebuild his life and obtain a successful professional career have been remarkable. St. James, originally James Wolcott, spent 6 years in a mental institution after the killings, but emerged to start a new life, changing his name and getting master's and doctoral degrees in psychology, according to the Georgetown Advocate newspaper.
Oh.
I've been subscribed since the late 90s. Georgetown is the Austin suburb where the killings took place in 1967. Same year as the Doors formed. How fun. Reporters for the paper wondered what had happened to Wolcott and traced him to Milliken. St. James could not be reached for comment Friday. The news sent a shockwave through Decatur with City Council member Jerry J. Dawson. What do they all have really movie? All their names sound like they're straight out of a movie. A former Macon County sheriff saying that St. James should have told the school about his past before joining the faculty. You think?
Yeah, I mean, probably would have helped, but
I look at this. Excuse me. I look at this from a law enforcement perspective, and I just have a problem with somebody who didn't disclose this information. Dawson said. You think? If I were a parent at my kid and my kid were going to Milliken, that's something I would want to know. Yes. So far. Lots of obvious statements here. In its statement, the university said that St. James had over 27 years, taught a variety of courses at Milliken, served in various leadership roles, and built a successful academic career, receiving academic awards including the 1997 Teaching Excellence and Leadership Award before killing the presenter. Whoops.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The Georgetown Advocate, fucking call me rag, said St. James's father was Gordon Wolcott, chairman of the biology department of a local university. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Jesus. The newspaper...
So he got immediately into academia?
He killed him. He killed him and then usurped him. The newspaper said James Wolcott had admitted to sniffing some airplane glue on the night of August 4th, 1967, and then killing his family with a .22 caliber rifle. A .22? Jeez, he really was motivated.
Yeah. You gotta be to kill someone with the...
Isn't like the .22 the gun that people make fun of if you have? Like, they call you a pussy?
Yeah.
I'm not American, so I'm not entirely sure.
Yep.
I'm not sure which guns make your penis bigger.
Glorified BB gun.
Okay, calm down with your slanderous claims. You're probably right. I don't know. I'm Canadian. Guns.
I mean, you know what a .22 is.
Only because I played Fallout.
There were 22s in Fallout?
Yeah, I believe the hunting rifle has .22 caliber ammo.
Really?
I think so.
Huh.
Or maybe or does it have? No, yeah, I think it has .22. Now, see, I'm gonna look it up because I'm a fucking nerd and I need to know.
God, I must know.
Hunting rifle. There we go. Guns. No ammo. Oh, it's 308 round.
Yeah, 22 seems...
Then what has the .22?
I don't know.
Huh.
Bitch guns?
Well, yeah, but I thought there was a gun in Fallout that had .22 caliber rifle gun. Oh well. I guess that makes sense. Is that like a hunting rifle isn't something that you should probably fuck with,
No.
especially not in Fallout. All my gun knowledge comes from video games. It's not something I'm particularly interested. I'm not particularly interested in, like, looking at guns or talking about them. I'm Canadian, so I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like obsessing over a toaster to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Toaster?
Yeah, it's a tool.
I mean...
There's a .22 pistol. Okay, in Fallout. Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking of. Red Dead Redemption is Thank you, antisocial git. I remember you. Thank you. The varmint. The vermin. There's a vermin.
Was Red Dead?
Yeah. That was Red Dead. That's the last one I played. So. Yeah, but yeah, that's welcome to Eric's Gun Corner, where I
Eric's Gun corner.
where I share all my knowledge, my vast knowledge on various types of weaponry.
Yes.
Stay tuned next week when we cover knives on Eric's gun knowledge.
We're covering knives next.
Yeah, and the week after that it'll be pepper spray.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm gonna be a gun show that features no guns. Piss off the right wing. And then when the left wing starts praising me, I'll say that we should all have an army in our basement, so that way I piss off everybody. And then when they get really fucking angry, I just go, bro, I'm Canadian. Who gives a shit? And then I get to laugh.
Have quite a plan.
Look, people think I just sit here and twiddle my fucking thumbs all day long, all right? I'm fucking always thinking, all right? I have the next 8 years of streams and videos planned.
Do you?
I literally said, you should know better. I literally texted you yesterday, said, hey, show tomorrow? You said, yes, please, with an exclamation point. You were enthusiastic. I was like, oh, that's nice. And then my response was completely devoid of any kind of emotion. Okay, I'll prepare one later tonight.
I think there was an exclamation. I think you had an
Did
exclamation.
I? Let me look back.
Yeah.
We're going to end the show with mindless banter about what we text each other. No, I put a smiley face, but I put a boomer smiley face, which is more effort. So.
I like it.
Yeah. There you go. There you go, chat. We gave you a look behind the curtain of how we prepare these shows, how we bring these streams together, all the hard work
It's a lot.
that you suckers pay for. Wait, I mean, that we appreciate your patronage.
Absolutely.
Yep. If you want to piss off... Hey, what's up, Hex? If you want to piss off Gunspurgs, just refer to the parts of a gun purposely not using the proper... Oh, right. Like when you cock the trigger and then pull the hammer to fire the bullet? Or fire the round? Where do I put the round? Do I insert the round in the chamber? Is the chamber the thing at the bottom of the gun where you put the paperback? Oh, no, sorry, the magazine? Sorry. Playing stupid is one of my strong suits, so it'll be easy to trigger the gun, people. All right. So trigger discipline is always having your finger on the trigger, right? And you should definitely point it at your face. God, okay, just in case one of you is retarded, that's a joke.
Do not do that.
Don't do any of that. I'm Canadian. I don't know anything about guns. My idea of a gun, I think in real life, my idea of guns, right, is if you have, let's say you have 13 bullets left in your clip, right? Well, if you reload and you empty that clip, and you don't empty it, but you just drop the clip and you reload with a fresh clip, you still have those 13 bullets, because in video games,
how it works.
That's how it works. So I'm sure that's how it works in real life. So this has been Eric's Gun Corner. I am your host, Eric, the knowledgeable gunman. Lolly is my co-host, Gun Girl.
Yes.
Lolly, the Lolly Probes, Lolly, host of Lolly Probes.
Lolly Probes. I really do need to dig into that
You will.
UFO.
You will.
That guy was amazing.
You never let us down so far. See, he's trying to be wrong, but he's actually mostly correct. What? Shut up. No, I'm not correct. I said that the chamber was the part where you put the clip. That's not even close to being right. Oh, see, now he's damn it! I fell for it. Now I'm just exposing that I do know things about guns. God damn it. My ruse of being a Canadian is no longer... I'm literally just killing time until I see 2 hours, because I don't want an hour 59. So we got 40 seconds left. Oh, I forgot the outro. We're done. Say goodbye, everybody. Lolly. I'm good at this. Lolly, say goodbye to everybody. Thank them for their generosity. They were very nice today.
They were very nice today.
You're never going to see a fucking dime of it, but thanks for them.
No. Thank you for being nice to him.
Yeah, if you want to donate directly to Lolly, it's streamlabs.com/mtlbroski. And now I'm going to deafen you, Bob. All right, I'll be back. Yes. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for 2 hours and 6 seconds. Hasn't quite been 2 hours yet. We appreciate it. Boom, 2 hours. Bye. We'll catch you guys next week for another exciting episode of The Morning Wake and Bake. Go check out Lucky, 3 p.m. Eastern, I believe, 2 Texas time Central, I think. I don't know, man. Time zones fuck me up. Lucky's streaming later. Check his Twitter. I can almost guarantee it'll be there. Have a good one. Morning Decay is on a slight hiatus while Optic takes care of some IRL stuff. I may pop in a morning or two and do something like a different Wake and Bake or something, but no promises. New video out next Friday, part 1 on Speaking Out. So check that out. Go check the video on Liam today. Have a good Sunday. Thank you again for all the donations. Super generous today. I really appreciate it. And smoke if you got 'em.
I'm from the Great White North, right? Like up above the states? Yeah. The big landmass that the rest of the world hates?
Yeah.
We're like above that. Fucking north, I guess. The big patch of trees where everybody's bored to death. We're just chilling up here, sipping syrup, playing hockey. Before we learn to walk, we can cross-check properly. Just rocking plaid jackets. Chainsaws, we operate them right. Fucking A right we do, bud. We cut our weight in firewood. Every 20 minutes or so. Smoke break. And if the Leafs make the playoffs, I'll fucking jump in the lake. Fucking buddy comes over to my place the other night and he's like, "You wanna go out for a rip?" And I was like, "Fucking right." Yeah. So we hop in the truck and hit the mud and I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip. I come from the land of the polite, where shit's covered in ice. So when I'm down in the States, they're like, "You're too fucking nice." Like, yeah, we got manners, but fucking buddies still fight and fucking swear and fucking drink all night. Like this one time, me and fucking buddy are out having a dart, and fucking buddy burns a hole in my coat. And I was like, "Fuck, bud," because the coat was pretty new, right? And he's like, "Fuck you." So I put his head in a snowbank and just started fucking feeding him the right left. Like fucking boom, boom, boom. Yada